Hello! I am glad that you found your way back to my channel, and if you are new here, hello! I am Anemone Nova, and today I am going to make a moon globe. Now I hear you ask, what exactly is a moon globe? Well, it is actually, I love a good globe. You know, you can buy them in basically every store that sells furniture. And when I was visiting a museum in Scotland, I saw not just an Earth globe, but a moon globe. So basically a globe of the moon. And I thought to myself, why don't I already have this? Why? This is an essential piece of my decoration. So I thought to myself, I'm going to buy one. And then I looked online and they were all very, very ugly. So I'm going to make one myself. Have I ever done this before? No. Is it fun to watch me potentially fail? Absolutely. I'm going to try and do my best. I don't guarantee anything good. It's been like 13 years since I last did papier-mâché. We can do this. To make a moon globe, what we need is, of course, a globe, which I bought for like €3. Next, what we need is toilet paper, which we apply with glue, a special papier-mâché glue. Then we need paint. I've got black paint, grey paint, and white paint. To apply the glue and the paint, we of course need brushes. And last but not least, what we need is paint tape. I really want this moon globe to look as if I robbed it straight from the museum, and that it is not just some DIY art project that I did in my spare time. And the first step in doing that is taping off every single part of the globe that I don't want to get paint on. That would be a rather messy look, and it was actually quite a bit of work to get every part of the globe taped off. It got many strange angles, and I did want the globe to be able to spin while I was painting it, so I could do it in one go and not do it in steps. The next step is applying a bunch of glue on the globe, so I can start sticking the toilet paper to it. Now you might be wondering why I actually bothered doing the whole papier-mâché thing with the toilet paper, and of course I could have just painted over the globe and that would have been maybe a bit quicker, but I chose to add the paper and the glue, not only because it would give the globe a more moon-like structure, but also because paint simply just sticks better to paper than it does to the plastic of the globe. If I just painted the globe, I would have had to paint over it many times, and this way I only had to paint it once and it actually looked really good. So yeah, the toilet paper did give the globe a lot of structure, perhaps a bit too much sometimes, so I had to smooth it out a bit with glue. And I had actually expected this part to be a bit messy because you are working with such a sticky glue and quite fragile material, toilet paper, but this went actually surprisingly well. And when I was working on it and almost the entire globe was covered, I actually could already see the moon coming into being. And as you can see, the globe, after being covered with paper and glue, it can still spin. So luckily the paper and the glue did not ruin that. now it was time to paint. So first I covered the entire globe with white paint. Well, the parts of course not covered with tape. And it turned out looking pretty nice, and you can see that I'm really happy about it. And when the white paint was all dried and done, it was time to give the moon that iconic shadowy crater man on the moon look. And I was a bit uncertain on how I was going to do this. As you can see here, I was not really happy with the bit that I did there, and I later removed it. Eventually I decided that I would give the structure that was already there because of the toilet paper just a bit more shade to really give that illusion of depth and of craters on the moon. So it is not accurate, but it is more realistic looking. Then it was time to remove all the tape and get a first look at the finished product. Bit difficult removing the tape, especially if it keeps sticking to your fingers, but don't worry guys, I survived. And it was all worth it because just look how it turned out. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am with the eventual result of the DIY. Especially because I had never done something like this. I actually expected it to look a lot worse, but you can actually see this and think, that is a moon. And that's the goal that I was going for. So I'm very, very happy with it. I hope that this video has somehow either inspired you, helped you make your own moon globe, or perhaps it was just for entertainment, and I think that is very valid. Entertainment is important. But yes, if you like videos like these, not necessarily only DIYs, but just videos that are around dark academia and likewise aesthetics such as cottagecore or space core, I don't know, there's a lot of cores. And yes, I post videos like these, so videos such as DIYs, but also different ones, but all revolving around dark academia and similar aesthetics every week. So consider sticking around. I would love to see you again soon. Bye bye.